Well. All right, we're going to try to do this today, people. I rarely, if ever, get it, but I got it. I got sick. This normally doesn't happen, but I guess with that international flight, the last day is just really long, and it starts to jack with your, what do you call it, your immune system? Yeah, one of those. I figure as an inhuman, I didn't have one of those. But yeah, it's happening. So anyway, we're going to get this done. We're going to make it all work some kind of way, shape, or form. So in the meantime, let's get started. Today we're going to work on some thumbnail action. Oh, God, I'm going to try not to do that to you guys all day. Anyway, we're going to work on some thumbnail action. I have I sent out an invitation to my buddy Jeff a while back to come on to the show, and based off of scheduling, what he had available was coming up Tuesday. Since I did that, we started doing all of our stuff for creators and stuck. And so now what's going to happen is he's going to end up being on that show. So yeah, it's still cool. I can't wait to get into that. But now we're going to do something weird, because then that means our thumbnail is going to be a little different, right? So I'm going to make two. And then I was meant to ask Mary Lou before today if she was cool with doing it as a CU episode. And if not, then we'll just do it as a regular LGL show. So I'm going to make two thumbnails. Then we'll make it figured out. We'll make it figured out. That doesn't work. Anyway, so let me just do something real quick. One second. P-O-U-R-P. Oh, that's, yeah. Yo, I hate when that happens. All right. Boom. So first thing we're going to talk about, if you have any questions about thumbnails, drop that in. Second of all, if you have a thumbnail you want me to look at, give me that link, and then we can boom. Tadaima, what's up, brother? Yeah, and actually we have package for you. But stay away from me today. I got the comeback like cough. No like real, I want to say real, not a heavy sickness yet. Like I caught a small fever yesterday, but not like, the kind when you get sick. And of course it's negative, so there's that. But yo, the sniffles and the coughing and my throat killing me. That get on my nerves. It's driving me insane. So anyway, let's talk about these nails. One of the first things whenever I look at nails is I see people are having a hard time with font selection. Number one. Number two, where I see people having a lot of struggles with is taking the sort of templates from your favorite application and running with that just a little bit too hard, like not making enough of a switch, which is fine with the exception of it will give some brand confusion with other people who basically pick the same template, and then it's going to look weird. Now, unless you go deep. Oh my God. Thank you. Paul just reminded me I'm stupid. Wait. Hold on. Why he dumb? Why is he dumb? I'm telling you, my brain does not work today. Let me copy this. Boom, boom. And I have to switch this to this. Change. It's spinning. All right, here we go. Now we got it. Pasty, joiny. All right, now it should be good. Now, you heard that? There you go. All right, that should work. All right, I just put it on. To the members, people, we do have the link. You guys can jump in on the old Zoom situation over here if you wish. Okay, so going back to what I was attempting to say is if you grab, let's use Canva because that's what people are still talking about. I don't really use Canva like that. But if you use Canva or in my case, Adobe Express, and you just jump in and grab the link or grab the template straight up and just replace it with your words, it's just going to look like a whole bunch of other thumbnails that are on YouTube. So I highly suggest you change it at least 30% or more, right? And just switching the colors doesn't count. I see some people don't even go that far. Like they just go straight and change the words and go to town. Don't do that. It's not that what is going to happen is it's not going to make it. I can't speak English. It's going to make it so that your nail just looks exactly like everybody else, and it's going to kind of muck with your brand situation, right? So let me see if I can do this real quick. I don't want to be logged in as that. Let me log in as this. Switching accounts. Boom. Do one of these. And then the secret password, bing, bing. And then work. You better work. All right, cool. Let me go to the browser. Bingo. That is the wrong browser. All right, so if we were to go to the old Chromenclature and we were to say we just wanted to do, click on social medias, and then normally, oh, you dummy. I hate when I do that. I oftentimes go to scroll the links in Canva, and it doesn't scroll. All right, this one right here, and these are super popular, right? I see this show up on YouTube so often, and like all they did was change the face and put the words. Like, I saw this pop up the other day. I was looking at something, and I'm like, bruh, you gotta switch it up. Now, this is another one famous among the, let's say, girls being helpful crew. Like, they just take that exact thumbnail and swap the picture out and then change the words. No, you can't do that, bro. You gotta, like, at least switch up the colors a little bit. So if you're going to dive in, this dude looks like he's on C-SPAN. Like, but what you can pick up from this conversation, though, is you can pick up somewhat of what they should look like. You know what I mean? So this is good. This is actually a real dope one, right? Actually, so is this. This is actually a dope one, too. So let's say I wanted to do something like this, and I wanted to do for Yolanda's type of show, right? So what I would do in a situation like this is do, first of all, let me pull up something. Boom. No, I don't want no damn tickets. I just want to know the damn schedule. I'm laughing at Eileen, laughing at Paul. Man, listen, see, Geek, all I asked for was the schedule, homie. All right, I don't do the Packers. What's coming? Ooh, these a-holes. All right, let's do this one. All right, so we're going to have the Ravens are playing the Chiefs. Right? So... and we're going to change some stuff after I change these letters. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. We don't need that. That's overkill. And then we don't really need this. Actually, I don't like this one at all. We're going to 86 it. We're going to take that, make it a tiny double, and then we're going to go. Bam. Okay. So now what we do, how do we make this dope? So you don't just take this and run with it. First thing we're going to do is change the font. So here's where everybody does. They click in this list and they start scrolling this insanity of fonts available inside of Canva. What you should do is already know what your font is, like something that runs with you. But let's just say you haven't picked a brand font yet. What you want to do is pop over to the Google bots and be like, now where did I get Anton's name from? Well, it was here in the thumbnail. It tells me that this font is called Anton, right? So you can do fonts similar to Anton or font combination. So it brings up Typewolf, which is boom. And let's see. Impact, yeah, that's old. I don't like that font. That's all you came up with Impact? I really don't like Impact. I mean, it works in a pinch, but let's see. Neurographic. All right, so that looks good. It has a nice little shape to it. Forza also looks good. Industry. Nope. Too leggy. Let's go back to Forza. Grotesque. Refrigerator Deluxe. Now there's a font. Actually, that's actually pretty dope. So let's go check for Refrigerator Deluxe and back up a couple pages. What else did I like? Forza. Let's see if Canva has that. It may or may not, but it's worth the look versus you using something crazy. Nope. Nope. All right, so let's go look at Beavis and Merc. let's rock Beavis, and then check the font weights on Beboss. That's a little thin. You can use filters to help you. Like you can look for. You want a display looking joint. Here we go. Futura display. There you go. There's a good one. So this is gonna be hard for you if you don't know what these terminologies means. but you can kind of look at things that you've been using and run with that. Helvetica would work. Red Hat displays too skinny. You can look for tall and display up here. So I think what you can do is throw a comma and then throw a tall and then see if that gives you any options. And it came up with Futura display. Here's another one, something called that's disgusting. We're just going to stick with Futura display for now because it's just easier. But yeah, it's better if you know what your font combination is in the front. And you can upload, my God, you can upload fonts to Canva if you want. It's been a minute since I've done Canva, so let's see. Checking to see if you guys have anything to say. So far, so good. So far, so good. Now, we're going to change this, boom, to, in it, 241733. Bingo. So we're going to click this. 241733. Bingo. That is not correct. Come on, dude. Yo, like how are you way off Canva? See, this is why I don't like Canva. Not even close. 241733. Did I type that wrong? There's no way I did it that wrong. Yeah, I put it right there. 241733. How is Canva not even in the ballpark of what this is? Like not even close. All right, so we're just going to cheat for a second just to make our job easy. Canva, you're trash. I'll just say this right now. It says it's the same. Look, I don't understand you. We're just going to leave that alone. We're not going to fight with it. We're just going to call it a day. Let me unlock this. Or, no, it's not helping me. Oh, I want to change this. It's not even locked. Where are you getting this from? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Oh, it's actually just transparent. No. This is one of those shape situations which they just put in when I left Canva. I don't remember how to change this. We're going to leave that alone for now. Anyway, I don't really need to change the Chiefs, but let's just check, just in case. Kansas City Chiefs color in the hex code is stupid. That's what it is. What color is that? The color is called stupid. It's called stupid. It's called cheater. It's called I hate you. All right, let's just grab it. Let's just grab it. Let's keep it even. Bingo. All right, so those two, that change would be kind of a start, but I would even do it even different from that. Like, put the Ravens there, put the Chiefs there, kind of take the W, bring it over here, throw a little VS, boom, pull that out, make that a different color, but it's not letting me do what I wanted to do. Boom. I don't like that. Unlock. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, man. I really don't remember how this works. I'm sorry, gang. If I do this in my program, I'll be done already. I'm just going to ignore this for now. I would change this to something different as well, but but I don't remember how to do the pull apart for this particular situation. And it's just a dot. No one's really going to read that. So we're going to change this font as well. Put that one on Futura display. And then for the W, maybe pick something even completely different from that. Like, not even the same. Right? Something that would allow you to pull a lowercase. And then what kind of weights do they have on this? Get rid of that. I could just use sans serif. I want something basic. I want antique would work. And just do like that. There you go. We had this conversation while we were working with Alicia the other day about if you needed to write out the whole joint, and the answer is no. Okay, so the conversation was, do you need to write out the whole width or even put width? And the answer is absolutely not. So let's not even think about that. Okay, so going back to pulling up this layer situation, this is a background that I don't really need per se. So I'm going to go back and get a different background. So we go to elements. And then we're going to go to backgrounds. Boom. Yolanda shows up. Ali, if you want to send me a link of what you're working with, I can do yours next. I picked this one because I know Yolanda would like it. But yeah. I'm having a thought right here. I want to change this and let's just check. I kind of like the idea of having something textured, but I don't want it to be like psycho. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be this. Ooh, it might work. That's kind of muted. Yeah, that's not bad. That's close. You know what I'm saying? I want a little gold looking thing, but I don't want it to be so obnoxious that it like overpowers the nail. That's the wrong colorway. However, if we put in, what about rough gold? No. Dude, how you not go where you needed to go? Dude, what are you doing? How everybody else did what they were supposed to do except for you. Oh, I see. Now you're just being a dummy. Now you're getting on my nerves. That one went crazy. Dude, Kevin, why are you stupid? Like, you were working like 2 seconds ago and now you're high. God, this program gets on my nerves. Yeah, there you go. This is what I like. That's good. Let's go do that. Actually, Yolanda just went yesterday. It would be mad sick if you actually took your own picture with the phone. That would work even better because we can pull it off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't say it. So anyway, I'm gonna put one of these textures on the side first, and then I'll add the other thing. Okay, that was dumb. Now you want to work. Like, what are you doing? You silly in the mug. There you go. All right, so we're gonna swap this one out, and then let me see if I can think of where to. I wonder if I can pull one from Adobe stock. But like Rich said, if you're gonna like fade it a lot, then no one's really gonna tell. But like putting an M&T Bank Stadium shot in the back will look the bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like Rich said. Or sneaking in one of the night joints and then playing with it from there, like, you know, mucking with the photo about, that would look bomb. So let me see if I can pull this off. Bam. And then bring that back. And then using a image edit, we want to edit the image a little wee bit. Oh, that's too strong. Let's go with that. Oh, you just jacked the whole thing up. Come on, Canva. Maybe it's just me because I forgot how to use Canva, but I swear it used to be easier than this. I just want to edit the damn image. And let's use a color. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Sorry. I'm going to try to stop doing that, but it's habitual at this point. All right. So we can do that. And then we're going to 86 all of these little doohickeys, because these ain't the one. The X actually is helpful because we would be talking about like X's and O's. And then just so that it doesn't look exactly like the previous image, we're going to move this over a little bit. And we're going to 86 this. Actually, it looks kind of cool up here. And then let me see if I can find the O's. Bounce dunk on. That one looks good. That's not helping me with my O. Actually, not just put one or two. Let's put the whole pattern. Let's go back like this. And then we're going to ghost that. Again, we're not trying to get too crazy with it. We're just trying to put it into place, give it a little bend. Send it to the background. Let's make it a little lighter than that. Let's go 18. Send it back, send it back, send it back. Twist it a little bit more. What's up, Ernesto? Yeah, like, yo, if you had actual crowd picture from yesterday when you went, or if you go, that would be dope. And if you don't use Canva, I can show you how to do it now. I just picked one because I know it would be easy to run with, especially to show the example of a lot. I'm over here trying to do it. Click on the one that's in the Ecamm window, wondering why it's not working. He's so silly. I'm clicking on Zoom, trying to move the image from the Ecamm share in Zoom. Anyway, so this will work. This will work. The football is a little bit on the nose, but let's just make it tinier. Put it over here. Bring it to the front. And then the last thing I would do is put in a picture of Yolanda. That would be it, right? So take this, take this, take this. Let's go steal pictures of Yolanda. Let's see. Can I steal from the internet? Yes, we can. We're going to steal this picture from the internet. It might be too small, but we'll see. No, that's not good. Canva, let's steal this one from the internet. Don't tell Yolanda that we stole her picture. She's an attorney. She might sue us. Oh, it didn't want to go to the YouTube page. Why you do that, Doc? Anyway, open link in a new tab. Bingo. Steal the picture. Bingo. And then go back to Canva. Pop it right there. Bingo. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Control Z. Command Z. There we go. That is actually cool, but I won't do that. Man, how did you get back there? I put it too far in the back. Here, let me do this. Sometimes Canva does that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You can hold down the command key, and when you switch, and then it will make things move around. It'll let you grab stuff from the background. Dude, I said bring to the front, didn't I? All right, so we can crop this, crop this. Of course, she has a better picture of herself, so this will, again, be way better. We're going to background remove. Bingo, bingo, bingo. And these are just some of the things I like to do with the photos. First things first. Bingo. Switch it to black and white. Second thing, go to color pop and try to pull something that will no, not that way. That's too strong, and you can adjust it though. Like if you do a duotone and do it yourself, you can actually put in the right colors and then make it pull off. And in a way, with her image and her team colors, the duotone would look good because the light from the gold that's in the Raven colorway and the purple would actually make a pretty decent duotone. But let me try that one. No, let's go lavender. And again, picking your own image allows you to do better because you can pick one that has less of the intensity. So for instance, on the highlight here, I would actually pull it from the gold, and then from the shadow, I would pull it from the blurple, and then that way you're in the right ballpark. You know what I mean? So we can put Yolanda over. No, switch the picture, dude. Canva, stop. Jesus, dude, you're such an a-hole. Let me lock you. Okay, so we're gonna put Yo here. Also, we got her cut off just because of the image that we selected. I'm not even sure if I need this W, but completely switching this up. Actually, I know what to do. Haha, let's do it this way. So this guarantees it doesn't look so much like the other one. As we put this mess over here. And then we can put that there in the middle. So you're just doing a little eye guidance because your eyes definitely read a certain way. And then we're going to put Yolanda here. Again, use your own picture so that you can go bigger. Bring out her name. Put my football stuff over here. This might get deleted. It's not important. So we're going to put Yolanda there. And then bring this one to the front. And again, if you're using your own picture, you can make sure you don't have your shoulder cut off. So now I'm doing a little cheating because we do have a chopped off Yolanda arm. And so in this case, I will do the actual width. Normally, the width is implied. We talked about this yesterday or Thursday. I don't know what day of the week it is. But the width is semi-implied because, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we could do something like that. And then we can move the assholes out further. And again, if you hold down the command key, you can click stuff in the back. This football is kind of stupid, so F it. Anyway, there you go. Way simple. It screams. Built off of a template, but not using the exact same template. Immediately come in and change the fonts so that it doesn't look exactly the same. I don't even know if I like this width. I think it needs to be smaller, skinnier, but I'm kind of forced right now to use a little bit of the height because of the fact that I have a chopped off arm picture. I don't want to have her arm chopped off. But, I mean, it kind of flows. And, you know what? It's her show and her team. So, what we can do is actually make the Ravens bigger than the Chiefs no matter what. Because I can't stand the Chiefs anyway. A-holes. So, we can do it a little bit like that. And then there. So, yeah. Not too crazy with the colors. If I knew how this thing worked, which I can't remember for the life of me, I would change this to that background to the purple one as well. I totally forget how to do that, which is weird, but you know, whatever. You can make up your own. And yeah, it's just a different look. And a lot bigger. And if she has, you know, it's going to be her and the guest, she could put her and the guest here side by side and then, you know, sort of bless it accordingly. But it's the main thing you take out of this is how to take the template and don't just use the template raw. Because raw, it's too easy, bruh. It's too easy and everybody will know what you did. So it's better to come in here and bless it up yourself. And it wasn't a lot. I didn't add a lot. I changed the font, I changed the colorway, and I changed the size of the split. Meaning this background picture to this picture, I changed the size of the split. And it just pulls off a whole different look. You know what I mean? So if we go back to where I got that template from, it was based off of this, but where was the other piece? It was right down here somewhere. Of course, Canva does that too. Once you do it and you got it working, like it will not show you the OG one. Oh, here it is, right here, under recently used. So if I were to make a new page, which is what we always do, you can duplicate that page or you can add a new page. And I was to click this. This was what we started with, right? And that would indeed accomplish that 30% change. So it's not instantly recognizable as this joint came from Canva. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, let me see how to fire up the old Discord. Good suggestion, Rich, by the way, because I was totally trying to think of what I would put in that background instead. Mm-hmm. Let me pull up. Oh, Yolanda uses Canva. There you go. Yeah, I tried that. This is not actually a layered thing. This is one of those new text shape things that they added. But yeah, when I go to show layers, it sees it as a single piece. But I completely forget how to change this thing. Again, they just got that when I switched over. I don't use Canva like that, so me don't know. I think I would just recreate it. That's funny. Uh, you can't punt a field goal, Tora, but I'll take it. I keep clicking the screen like I can take over. Dude, I do that all the time when I be watching people. Not Yolanda. Alicia said it's in the effects tab. Okay, let's see what she said. Bingo. Oh, well, shucky darn. Ain't this some... There you go. That's the answer. That's the answer. Thank you. AT. Player. That's exactly correct. It is just in the effects tab. See? I don't use this software no more, so be done though. There you go. Now it's blessed up. Now it's blessed up a little bit. We more cute. All right. I just said I would stop doing that to y'all. Yo, you definitely have to beat the Chiefs ASAP. Let me give you the link so that you can mess with it. Sure. And then let's see. How do you do it? Template link. No. Anyone with the link. Let's do a template link. And then let's send it to Yolanda so she can press all the buttons and play around with it. Change it how she wants. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. I was opening Discord, and then I started looking at crap on my phone. See what happens? Give me a second, folks. I'm going to have to eat a lozenge. Hey, stupid. You saw me copy the link, right? I guess that you have to press this button first and then copy that. You're real dumb. Ooh, that may or may not work. Let's see. Did that chop off on YouTube, Paul? I think it made it. I mean, really, you only need it up to the UMBA part. Everything after that is... It fit? All right, cool. Let's see. General. And then there's Ollie. Copy this link. Bingo. And then come back over to here. And let's do this. Awesome. See, this is good, Ollie, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a lot, right? Even this is hard, but I end up using the extra words as design elements and not words. The only real words on this page is Ravens, Chief, Yolanda. 3. That's it. This is really small, and with or without this, it doesn't matter. It's the same thumbnail, right? Because she could put the rest of it in the font. But when it's as small as I made it, it's kind of like a design element, right? So no one's really reading that. No one's reading the verses. No one's really reading the width. And as a matter of fact, if it was up to me, the width would be like that big or not even in there. But I used it to cover this broken arm. So we take her broken wings, right? So really on the page is 1, 2, 3, right? When we come over here, you got way too much stuff. So we kind of already know that, I kind of don't want to jack this up. Let me duplicate this. We already know that this is real, right? So we can 86 that. And then we already know that it's Arkansas. Like that's a given quantity, right? They're one of the most hallowed. Yeah, that's the right word. One of the most hallowed football universities in the game. So you don't got to get that explicit, right? So take this, put these clowns on 160. Bingo. Y'all be trying to read a whole book in the thumbnail. Not necessary. Especially, oh, you jerk. Man, I just want to type. I know I can do this. Type, damn it. 1. Oh, you want to be like that. In this case, I'm going to cheat and just hold my finger until I get to 160. Because I know you can type it in. Why it wasn't working, I'm not going to fight it. Bingo. 160. So we're going to put Golden Lions. And then we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll always cheat a little bit. Let's make them 164. Slightly bigger. Only the real G's like my brother will catch that. Most people won't even notice. All right, and then we're going to select both of these. And then where's my alignment joint? Dude, how did you forget how to use Canva? I know it's in here. Oh my God, why is he dumb? Position. There it is. There we go. All right, so we can put those two. We can bring them closer together. We can take the little VS and I'm going to 86 it. And then we'll put these turkeys over here. Put the big A right here. Give it a little bit of love. Hey, have they ever come after you for the... Have they ever come after you for the use of the logo? Because they will at some point, but, you know, sometimes they're a little lenient. And then, let's see. Let me check something. Who's the home team? Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, moved to August 29th. But it's at the War Memorial Stadium. All right, so we can do that. We can leave that. Let's go here. Because what you could do also is do this. Actually, you know what? F the other team's logo. They're not important. Oi. Come on, dude. That and that. And let's group that. Bring it over here. Boom. And again, the preview part is not important to the conversation, but I get it. You're gonna put that in your title anyway. And then I'm gonna go to elements. get a versus. Some of these are dumb. Some of these are good. I kind of like this Lilin right here. No, I don't. I lied. I'm so sorry for deceiving you like such. You kind of want a simple one because we don't want to overpower the Dizen. But you know what? This one is good. All right, that's 86. Wait, don't do that. You guys heard that? That was my phone. So we're going to take that. Now watch what I do here. All right, we're going to get us a Razorbacks color. And we're going to click upon it. And we're going to make it darker. By way of... Actually, we might not be able to do this because he already has an image back there. So we're going to have to use white. Sorry, I tried. I would have just toned it dark as hell. And then stick this on top of those other idiots because they're not important. Right? Your team is the important one. Screw those teams. So you can go like that. Boom. It's a minor difference in change. It puts emphasis on your home team. And it eliminates the words. And it's just Golden Lions versus Razorbacks. They already got your logos in the back. They're on your channel. They know your channel. You don't have to put your logo per se. And that's better. You really never have to give up the ghost and put the other team's logo on there. If you want to put it, you can put it back. Like, it wouldn't be bad, right? Let's take a look with and without, and I'm gonna let the crowd decide. All right, so we're gonna paste this. We don't want that there. We want that there. And then we're gonna do this. I'm going to put that back over here. And we're going to pop the preview back in the middle. All right. You guys prefer it. A lot of that. Duplicate. Or a lot of this. Okay. This is your eye doctor here. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. We'll let the chat talk about it. Dude, I didn't choose Canva. Canva can... Never mind. I won't say that. I hate Canva. I hate Canva with a passion. I did it because most of you guys use Canva. I can't stand Canva. Canva can kiss my situation. Paul, that's a hand. That has 5 fingers, bro. It was 1 or 2. What I'm going to do with 5 hands? This is smack a bitch icon. This is not 1 or 2. Oh, you made me say bad words. I didn't know Eileen was here. Hi, Eileen. Yeah, dude, Joe, if it was up to me, it's all in Adobe all day, every day. I legit just picked Canva because Ali uses Canva and Yolanda uses Canva, and those are the 2 thumbnails that I pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. What did my brother send me? Let me see. It's silly. This is actually a cool setup. Hey, did you expose for the outside so everybody could tell that it's in Hawaii and then light them after? Because that's pretty dope. Right. Razorbacks at home. Yeah, I would have just flip it. I would flip it for the other way. Hello, Gretchen. After the DNC, I just think about this lady, Gretchen. What are you talking about? Money. Paul, why'd you rate money? He's looking for the mute button. Oh, I see the cursing jar. Look, don't laugh, Eileen. Don't help him out. Okay. Oh, oh, Ollie likes the one with the logo. Okay. I mean, I, I think try to click on your link and see if you can see what I did. I'm just curious. Uh, if not, I'll make another share link and send it to you. But yeah, I think it's a couple things. Again, like he already has his font and stuff figured out. You should definitely do that. When it comes to font pairings, there's a bunch of websites that can help you out with that. But try to be consistent. Don't change it up too much. This is crazy. And some of you guys are lucky because you're kind of semi just starting out. But we have gone in and with well over 1,800, I think is correct, shows, we've gone in and basically redone tons of those thumbnails off of old shows that we did. Like we've blessed up new shows with a lot of shows. So don't be afraid to do that. I know that's a lot if you're a single person doing it, but hey, you can do them like 2 or 3 at a time. You don't have to knock them all out. Once you have a template set up, it's faster. You know, the biggest constraint that's hard for most people, is not wanting to put 1,100 words on every thumbnail. That is the hardest thing for people. And can't say I know why that is, but it is, right? It just is. So let me pop back over to here and just do a quick precursory look. All right. Come on, YouTube. Scrolling thing. Okay. This was actually pretty good. The Garage Tour with Jay Leno and James May, that's actually pretty good. How to make a clickable subscribe icon. Yeah. See, even Adrian, who knows the title and the thumbnail don't need to be the same. All he needed was a giant subscribe button and that same weird ass face and a question mark. And then none of the text. Completely unnecessary. See Alex Steroids over here? Just brand everything. That's a decent nail. Right? David Chang telling Uncle Roger to shut up. Controversy, the face, the whole 9 yards. That's a decent nail. Everyone hates the Cybertruck. Justine, good thumbnail. Just her in front of the Cybertruck. You didn't have to put the. Like, I would have just put everybody hates Cybertruck. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. The ultra rares in this particular thumbnail with the Pokeballs is actually pretty good. I would have used something other than yellow, but I know why they picked yellow. They picked yellow because they think that automatically makes you think Pokemon. I still would have picked something other than yellow, and I would have used a taller font that went from shoulder to the top of the head. It would have made it stick out more. 12-year-old billionaire. Boom, boom, boom. Ryan lives in Hawaii now. He lives in Hawaii Kai. He lives about 15 miles away from me right now. Let's see. this Insta360 single lens by Jeff Graham. Jeff learned because I've been getting on Jeff's case for about a year, so he figured it out. The Is He Wrong with Ricky Gervais. No, he's not wrong, by the way, but yeah, also good. Yeah, if you scroll through here, you can see like this one's right here. How I make $8,000 a month, 22-year-old, self-employed, something. I can't see the bottom word. Okay, prime example. 22-year-old self-employed artist. Didn't account for the fact that the 2102 is going to be on the thumbnail. Right? Like, funny, right? And then Vanessa's good thumbnail, super simple. The Fix Your Heart thumbnail, super simple. Even something as simple as Business Insider is so expensive. That thumbnail is plain, but now you're curious, right? So just think about that. You don't have to go psycho. You don't have to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 words on the thumbnail. Neil, you don't need all of that. Like, you just don't. It's way too much stuff. Many of your thumbnails don't have to be that hard because all you gotta do is just listen to what I just told everybody. It's literally not that hard. Let's see what she did. Bingo. Yeah, so this right here, like this is an example of taking a Canva template and just running with it. You don't want to do that. Like, you just don't. You want to bless it up. All right, so looking at what you've been recently doing, just too much words. That's all there's to it. May 2024, budget with many, financial independence, way too much words. Okay, so what program? I like the consistency though. Let's start with this. Let's give her a flower right away. The consistency is good. I would pick a colorway and run with it. But there's that. The date on the nail, completely not necessary because you have the date in the title. Right? So if you got the date in the title, there's no need to put the date in the thumbnail. And I'll be curious. I'm going to assume you're using Canva looking at these joints, but I don't know if you're still using Canva. Right? If you're still using Canva, let me know, and then we'll go bless one of these. Now, the bigger question is, where you been for the last 3 months? Come on, get back to work. Get back to work. I know what it is. Summer kicked in. You was like, I'm going to the beach. I'll see y'all in September. But yeah, let me know if you're still using Canva because we can totally bless this up in Canva. But yeah, this is taking the straight Canva thumbing and running with it. It's not a good look because everybody uses it and it's going to make everybody think that is somebody else's channel when they glance at it real quick. They might not even read the whole thumbnail. They're just going to see that and see that is the thumbnail of this other person I don't like. And all you got to do is be close and then boom. That's another good. Oh my God. I know it. Oh, YNAB, you need a budget. That's what that is. Let's see. I got a thought process. Let's do something. Why you gotta be like that? Ooh, my headphones are time to replace. I I got a little buzzing in one of my ears. Oh, no. It's one of my headphones is one of my headphones is blown. The driver, and it only comes up when you hit a certain frequency, and it just goes gary, and it sounds really creepy. But I always have a brand new pair on deck, so there's that. These things are so good. You always gotta have a backup. Why can't I talk? All right, boom. Let's let Claude do that thing. I'm gonna mute you guys 1 second. You did not want to hear that. That was loud. Oh, you had to rewind? Don't rewind. I'll tell you again. I want to know if you use Canva, right? And then second of all, I was saying that your consistency in your thumbnails is gangster. This is very good. However, I would pick a single colorway and not move it back and forth. And then I just want to know if you use Canva, and then we'll go from there. So those are the basic things. Number one, big ups on consistency. They look all similar. Number two, if you're using Canva, let me know. I'll show you what to work with. And then number three, don't take the Canva template and just run with it. You got to bless it up at least 30, 40%. Because if somebody is to see this thumbnail and there's 1,000 thumbnails like that, they might just skip over yours because they assumed it was somebody else's channel because they all look similar. You want your channel to be your identifier so it doesn't get confused with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Boom. That was the comments. Thank you, Joe. People, I think it's the one thing that people don't like to attack. And I think they don't like to attack it because the assumption is it's hard. It's not really that hard. There's really only a handful of rules, there you go. Good English, Doc. But yeah, it does definitely, it gives people the reservations. And it's one you shouldn't skip because your thumbnail is very much like, let's just say, all right, we're going to take it back to, dudes when they was dating, right? And you bring somebody to the crib and your crib is messy. That's that first inclination. Most smart females would just run right away. They're like, this dude don't clean his house. He's horrible already. Start right there. Right? Unless she happens to be a not cleaner too. Then you guys will get along, but your house going to end up on TLC when they come in, talk about you bought way too much crap. And right, Eileen? See, look, Eileen is cracking up in the chat right now. But you know what I'm saying? So like, I think a lot of people don't realize it's that first impression. I'll tell you one. This is old school, and from my granddaddy, I still do it to this day. When I meet somebody brand new for the first time, I swear to you, especially if I need to hire them for something, the first two things I look at, they kicks and they fingernails. If your kicks is jacked up, we can't work. I don't care. You could be like, ScarJo, hey, I got your Tinder profile. Nice to meet you. I look at the feet. Them kicks is messed up. I'd be like, I'm gay. And Paul's going to be mad. You got to go. Like, no. Bad kicks No, instantly out the window. Bad fingernails? Nope, out the window. That's just me. That's my personal thing. My granddaddy instilled it in me. It's an old school thing. It probably doesn't make sense. It's probably like a little judgmental, but being old school, and Eileen agrees with me because she's only a little bit younger than me. That's a good save, right, Paul? That was a good save. Like, yo, that was a thing, bro. Dirty kicks or dirty fingernails? Nope. Can't do it. The other one that I hate, which I tell everybody all the time and people laugh at me, I can't stand to talk to somebody with dirty glasses. I just can't even focus. I have a hard time focusing because you know what I'm talking about. You're going to go to a store today and you're going to see this person that has to help you and their glasses are just, it looks like it has a layer of salt, like on your windows. If you're in the East Coast and your windows in the winter and their glasses look like that, I can't talk to them. I will change the subject. I will be like, thank you. I'll take their first advice, say thank you, walk around the aisle and come right back in the aisle and look for a different person to help me. I cannot talk to somebody with dirty glasses. I just can't. It doesn't work. I don't know why. It just bothers me. So that's what your thumbnail is. Your thumbnail, in a sense, is you could have the dopest video about X, but if the nail is nasty, it's hard for me to want to click on it. And I can't be the only one. I know I'm not alone. I know that other people must be the look. Ali said, nailed it. I'm telling you, fam, like, yo, if shoes and the inside of the car, yo, 100%, that's a good choice, right? If the inside their car is dirty too, sometimes I'm gonna have to let people slide on that because some people live in their car or they live far from where they hang out. But yo, boom. The financial, said my whole channel is documenting my financial journey while living with a disability. So the gap in the last 3 months. Okay, there you go. Got it. Gangster. See, now we know. Do yourself a favor though. When you, if possible, this is not always possible, when you do have to take a hiatus, make sure your audience is knowing these things, even if it's in a post, which you may have done. But just anybody listening to this, you want to make sure you always let the people know. Like today, I legit wasn't going to stream because I feel like crap. But just sitting in the bed and coughing is dumb. Hanging out with y'all is making it better, even though y'all going to have to hear me eat this this gigantic. Look at the size of this throat lozenge from Japan. These things are huge, but it's because it's starting to hurt now. Okay, so we covered that. My dad, or at least snatch glasses off your face and clean them. You know what I'm talking about? There you go. Okay, see, Flo is and actually Flo lives in my old neighborhood, so I know she's about it right. Never hire anybody who shuffled and dragged their feet when they walked into an interview. 100%. 100%. Okay, sorry you guys gonna have to listen to this launch just clinkle a little bit while we go bless up a nail. I was gonna say mini on cam, which it says mini, so I'm gonna just run with that. Okay. Let's go play. Man, it's funny. It's funny to hear that Eileen got the same schooling I got, because I always tease her that being part of the Smith clan, we must be family. Yo, that was a known quantity in our family. Nasty shoes, nasty fingernails, dirty car. Nope. Can't even go to church like that. All right. Close. Don't be mean. Let's go to here. And let's go look at some new nails. Let's just make a new page. Boom. And then go to the design frameworks here. I like. Ooh. This is my favorite style of nail at the moment. Even if you look at mine, they're very similar to this, especially when you have a word in your thumbnail that everybody already knows what it is anyway. Like, I absolutely love this style of thumbnail. Just so you know. And that's how they did it, if you wanted to know how they did it. I got OG thumbnails in my Canva where I did that. eons ago, before that was a thing. But yeah, see, here's another one. Similar concept, but that kind of stuff will stand out. You'll notice in all of my nails, I always slightly cover the words, because I'm going to tell y'all a secret right now. You want to know why I slightly cover the words? Because people is getting nosy. I don't have the right button. There you go. I slightly cover the words because people is nosy. Their brains cannot have a closed loop, an open loop, sorry. So if we come over to here, and then we go to here, and we click on the O2 views, and then we see this dude Doc right here? Boom. I always try to step on the words, right? Because people are nosy and your brain just wants to see what it is. Like this video, this thumbnail right here is doing pretty decent, but people can't help it. Like, they will look stronger. And so I love to step on the fingernails, right? You're using ChatGPT wrong. The size doesn't matter. Boom. That video is doing pretty good. Let's do some nails, right? This is old school joint right here. This is when I didn't know any better and put way too much words on the damn thumbnail. So, yeah, it's just a thing of mine. I really, I think it does a good job, right? I think it does a good job. So, Minnie, question for you. Because your avatar is nice, do you have a risk aversion to putting a face on your thumbnails? I don't think that counts, Minnie. In Joe's rule of thumb, I don't think that counts. Yeah, people that don't look in your eye. But now that you'll miss a bunch of good people, because a lot of people have the inability to look at people's faces because it's confrontational. But old school, we didn't know that wasn't a thing. Okay, you just haven't picked a picture. I think something like this Johnny joint right here would do really good. But before we go further, let's go back and see what Claude was saying, because I like Eileen's point is that budget is a scary word. So I like this one. I like this one even better. Money Mastery. Cash flow. Only a small portion of budget, but it's a good one that makes your brain stick up. Wealth building. Wealth building is the best. However, so many people that talk on this subject matter are full of it. So, or they sound like used car salesy. So, these are all good. Janet, what's your favorite out of this 10? Put her on the spot while she muted. Oh, the people that you guys don't see, they're in the Zoom room. The people who are members to the channel, they get to go there. See, Eileen said the same thing I said. Wealth building is a no. It's the best, but it screams some person that's going to tell you some crap and charge you some money and lie to you. So it's a good one, but unfortunately people have misused it. What are you going to say, Janet? More of a budget? Okay. You can run with that. Just know that it's just a weird thing. It's not about me. I think a lot of people are afraid of the word. Like me, maybe I would still watch it because I'm there, but we'll use your word because it's your game. So just know that it might be limiting. And the cool thing about thumbnails, you can A/B test now. Okay, so if you want to see how well it works in YouTube, you could actually put up 2 thumbnails. You could put one that uses the word budget and one that uses one of the other situations, right? Like money mastery or something, and see which one triggers better. Just know that. Okay, so let's look at, oh yeah, we gotta go back to the budget with me. Oh, and you are doing some of these live, right? Possibility. Financial independence journey. Budget with many. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I like that 1, 2, 3. That'll work. That's 3. Let's go back to here. We're gonna work with 3. Summer live and summer uploads. Cool. You don't have to do this. I don't, but sometimes it's good to mix similar but different thumbnails with the live versus boom. You know what I'm saying? Green and money, this fluorescent green and money do really well together, by the way. I like, this is funny. I like this. Number 1, to use my font. Number 2, I like this because instead of putting the face on the person, you can use an emoji as a face. That's kind of funny. I still like blocking the word, but I like this. Okay, I really do. Okay, so let's do some crazy stuff here. Let's rock with this one. We're gonna change this Miss Lady Girl to, it's going to be Minnie at some point when she pick a picture, but let's roll with it though. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is pull these down to the bottom because we don't need those right now. These are gradients that you put over the picture to darken the side. It's real simple to do. Okay, we're going to start with, man, Canva would be really cool. Can you hide a template? No. Man, I hate Canva. Okay, that was that side. I see what you're doing. I really, anyway, let's bless up the images first. So we're gonna get rid of that, and then I'm gonna get rid of this. Bingo. Let's get a better font. What's up, Factor Cast? No, it needs to scream solid. It needs to scream solid. Solid as a rock. 'Cause that's what love is. Y'all are gonna find out your man has broken brain. You know what? League Spartan or Montserrat would be good for this. So would Roboto. Let's use League Spartan. And then let's give it a little breathing space. $42. Put it back in the middle. That's what's wrong with that. That's what's wrong with that. Okay. Dare him. This person cheated. I'm going to take the space back out now. All right. We're going to leave that. And then, against my better judgment, I'm going to use... Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. I'm going to ungroup that. I'm going to 86 this. We're going to change the color, by the way. I just haven't got that far yet. Just so you guys don't think I'm leaving this pale ass color. Now, what the heck kind of typing are you doing, Doc? Boom. All right. This obviously has some letter spacing popping off. Let's put you back to 0. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, let's go get some... we're doing good. We're doing good. Let's go get some background. Just a little under the weather at the moment. Want a photo. I kind of like this, but it's the wrong color, but I can fix that. Move it to the back. Send it to the back. Yes. And then let's edit this image. Let's go to filters. Oh, gangster. Pastel would be dope. Sorry, people. Super sorry. That might have been loud. Pastel would be dope. Yes, it can. 100%. Mine is from coughing too much. But yes, it can absolutely do that. Ooh, yeah. Sorry, I'm tripping. All right. I'm gonna make a little kick off that, and then let's do. Do you remember 21st time in September? While we're chasing the clouds away. Now I remember all love we shared in September. On a pot. Boom. Now I just need to do the width. What width? I normally am like, don't go too crazy with script on your thumbnail because it's hard to tell. But the thing about width is it's such a small word, you can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Ungroup that. Take this one. Come here. Get over here. Delete. Pop. Body on. Honey, you remember. Why your man's is tripping? No, come back. Bingo. See, this is dope. That is dope. I don't know. September kind of goes better over here. Or you can put it on the thing. So all you would do is like supplant this guy with your thumbnail. And honestly, you kind of don't even need the ghost, right? Like it would look fine even without ghost. But having the ghost does make it pop a little more. The one disadvantage in this particular situation with the ghosting is it can somewhat dull Like the thing about budgeting or whatever is you're looking for a positive outlook. Some people might draw it as dull. I don't know if I go that far. You know what I'm saying? But like this was a simple template. Most of it was me making decisions. Now here's the cool. Once you have a generalized template, you can just run with that, right? So it was making some design decisions about font and color. Now this background, the effect that I added, you can adjust according to your color scheme. Like if your color scheme is different, you don't have to go this crazy. Throwing your picture on there, erasing the background, adding a little, adding a little imagery would work. If you're still rocking the red hair, pulling colors that come complementary to that would be even more gangster. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, Canva they have a bunch of palettes and whatnot. Everybody on this show knows that this is your man's secret weapon. Except for yesterday when I can't spell. This is your secret weapon for finding colors, right? So like just come over here, explore the trending palettes, pick something that you like and run with that. Like this, it's funny this is sitting here on the top, but this right here kind of like would match if your hair is still the same color as the hair in your avatar. That would be a dope palette that runs with sort of your color from your hair and then run with it. So with something like this, again, going off the burgundy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can get in here and look at, you want something a little bit more biz casual, that's here. If you want something a little bit more vibrant, you can start with the particular color value that you're on about, right? And then get it twisted from there. So, for instance, if I wanted to pull a color straight off the color from your hair and then come here and paste that in, that's this color, and then have it go and pull from the trending, that's too dark. That went way too dark. But you can kind of play with it from here. So if you were to start with that particular color, you can run from that. Or you can tell it to explore and then kind of play with that. So if you have a color that you want to start with, you can give it to this. But once you pick your palette, it's easier to go in and make those adjustments to the template to have it give you sort of what you're looking for. And again, you can extract palettes straight out of an image. So you could throw an image up here and be like, looking at this photo, I want you to give me some colors your mans could run with. You know what I mean? And that, well, in your case, your girl. But yeah, you could pull something straight out of a photo and run with that. Here, let me try something stupid. I got an old photo here. I'm going to do browse imagery, drop the photo, and like, yeah, it can just go and pull, you can just slide the slider until you come up with what you come up with. And then I could take these and be like, these are cool, and I'll just make it lighter. You know what I mean? I can also take all of these and just throw them in the one corner where all of the party is happening. So you can do stuff like that as well. So colors is a dope place to start. Come into Canva, find yourself a basic nail design that you like. First and foremost, change the font, apply your color palette, and set yourself up so you can easily swap these out. Just change the words. And like for that series, you really only got to come in here and change this. You know what I mean? I would, if you can, I would change the image every once in a while. Like I need to take some new images for my thumbnails, so which I know I'm going to do in October, because I'm going to be around my folks. Oh, still got it. All right, cool. See, I think it's a good look because you can pull right off your color palette right there. Hey, you want to know what's crazy, ladies? You guys got a secret that the dudes don't got. Next time you go to Mac or R&B or wherever the hell you go, and like have one of the people that pull up a palette with your skin color, and then like you use for your makeup or whatever, and use that as a color palette. You know what I'm saying? You can use that as an absolute color palette because then it would look good in all your images because it's already designed for your face. Hello. Right. Well, most of the dudes can't. Me and Paul, we got a little Saturday thing, so we can do, you know what it is. Paul's dying over here. All right, fam. I have to quit right now because my throat is killing me. I'm going back to bed. And thank you guys for putting up with me for my sick person show and listening to all of my weird bodily noises. Aubrey, are you still here? I just wanted to know. That is, right, Joe? Like, I think that's cool. Dudes, if you want, go to Mac and then say, hey, if I had to make a bunch of colors that match with my face, what would it be? You know what? All of the people at Mac, or I just pick Mac because they're at Macy's here, so I know that they're easy to find. But, any like good level makeup store, you could go in there and tell them, like, I'm trying to find a bunch of colors that match my face or whatever. That person would know exactly what they are doing, and they would be able to tell you. Okay. I wanted to show you this. So I picked up this cool traveler's notebook. You know what I'm saying? And it comes with just like the little leather situation, so it's not patinaed yet. It's going to get kind of psycho after a while. It has a little sheet reminder. Oh, see, she said Sephora does it. There you go. See, I knew that. See, Sephora could probably even help out you men's. Like, I want to get some stuff, you can get that done. So anyway, these little sheets are Midori MD River paper, but I just put in the line version and the dot grid version. You can't see those dots, but they're in there. There's dot grid version. But I also picked up an extra packet of dot grid paper, which I didn't realize I did, but I did. He dumb. I actually bought two of the same. I picked up this. This is crazy because you can put, I think, 3 notebooks in here before it starts to get too stupid. But this one is basically a little diary situation. So it's got Monday through Sunday, little spot for you to write, whatever's going on in your little day, right? Like your little planner type situation. And you got little indices right here in the front. And then I bought a backup of the lined paper so that when I run out, I can put in new line paper. But one thing that it came with, which I thought was dope, which I haven't added yet, but I will add it, is, come out of here. Come out of here. Never mind that piece of paper. It's a little craft paper card joint, and that's so you have pockets to stuff things in. So what you can do is like slip this underneath the rubber band, like such. Bingo. So now when you open it, you got a little craft paper card joint with a little pocket so you can throw something in there. Let's grab this little Japinha's instructions right here. So you can throw something in there. And then you got your little line paper so you can write. And then you got another pocket on the back. But I've seen these after they get old and patinaed and properly blessed up. And it's dope. So this is my little traveler's notebook. Used to be a company called Midori, but they switched their name to just Traveler's Notebook Company. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, for all of the people that live in the UK or abroad, these paper sizes. America's the only ones left that still use the wrong paper size. But these are, I want to say they're A5. I forgot what I picked. Anyway, passport size. It's a little smaller than that, but I got these. And then the second bigger ones I picked up, because, I went psycho, Aubrey, this is A5. that's B4, I think. Anyway, so this is A5 notebooks. These ones are lined, and these ones are grid. This is a pack of 3. So you got small, light notebooks that you can just stuff into this clear folder situation. You know what I mean? And then you can bless this folder situation up whatever you want with little designs and whatnot. So yeah, man, I think that was what I was going to show you today. I was like, yo, Obs, I bought some cool stuff. Boom. Joe said, color palettes for your skin tones to be used or categorized by the seasons. True story. So then, yeah, that's what I meant earlier when we were talking about, to many, like being able to swap them out occasionally, but you kind of want to be a little bit consistent with your colorways. Pulling a different colorway we do it in sports, right? We got home jersey, away jersey, and the third, which they use for like special events like playoffs or, special season type joints. Anyway, I'm going to go get something hot put in my face, like some soup. And then I'll holler at you. I appreciate y'all. Tuesday, Jeff C is coming through. I don't know if Lou emailed me back yet, but I will put that thumbnail up once I listen to Lou. And then we'll be good to go. Oh, also, we are on the last little wee bit. This was a very important announcement. We're on the last 8 days of the Duck Pops. So when you put in your order, if you forgot to put in a phone number, please go and see if you can add it. Because if you don't have the phone number, international shipping doesn't work without a phone number. That's in anything, no matter what you buy. You buy something internationally shipped, they need your phone number. So please, if you can, if for some reason you go there and you can't add it, let me know so I can fight with Fourth Wall, because I already have to have them fix something else. Okay? But I want to make sure that once we send the order in next week, basically, once we send the order in next week, we got 6 to 8 weeks before it comes back, and I want to make sure that everybody gets their product ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to get your product ASAP. So let's please go ahead and check and see if we have your phone number. If not, let's see if there's a comment thing you can add. I'm just curious. Unfortunately, I have no way of testing it unless I go make fake orders, which I kind of don't want to do because already the spreadsheet's messed up. Thank you, Fort Wall jerks. So next week, Saturday, me and the Gold Club, we're going to be sitting down playing Fix This Spreadsheet. That's going to be our party. It's going to be a riot. Anyway, I appreciate you. Oh, God, hold on. See, Joe, now you got my voice sounding funny. I appreciate you guys. I will see you on Tuesday. Thank you. Peace, fa, safur. Chee-hoo. And everybody, welcome Minnie to the family. You know what I'm saying? Minnie came to hang out with us today. Appreciate you. Peace out.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City